Welcome back. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. I'm Alicia, your virtual Gabby coach. I am here to support your Gabby training along with your own personal Gabby coach. In this video, we will be learning about the future continuous verb tense. To get started, let me show you some examples. Number 1. Next week, I will be working at my new job. Number 2. You will be missing authentic Japanese food when you move to Toronto. Number 3. Will she be joining us for dinner? Number 4. They'll be staying with friends when they visit Vancouver. And number 5. The Earth will still be getting warmer in 20 years. We use the future continuous to talk about an unfinished action or event that will be in progress or happening at a time later than now. There are many different ways we can use the future continuous. Let me show you the 5 most common ways using the examples I gave you earlier. Number 1, we can use the future continuous to project ourselves or put ourselves into a moment in the future. Number 2, we use the future continuous to predict or to guess about a future event. Number 3, when we ask a question, we can use the future continuous to politely ask for information about the future. Number 4, we can use the future continuous to talk about continued events that we expect to happen in the future. And number 5, we can combine the future continuous with the word still to talk about something that is already happening now that we expect to continue for some time into the future. The best way to learn is to practice. So let's practice using the future continuous now so that you can begin to recognize it and to use it properly in your own conversations. I'm going to ask you a question now. Please answer with a yes and use a complete sentence. So use all of the words that I use in my question. Ready? Here we go. Will they be spending their honeymoon in Europe? The answer is yes, they'll be spending their honeymoon in Europe. The question shows a polite way to ask for information about the future, and the answer talks about a continuous event that we expect to happen in the future. Now, let's try another question. Only this time, please answer in the negative form, so with a no. And please use a complete sentence. Here we go. Will you be starting that course next fall? The answer is no, I won't be starting that course next fall. This answer shows the subject projecting or putting themselves into the future to next fall. Great! You will have a lot of time to practice the future continuous with your Gabby coach and in your self-training. So please make sure to ask your Gabby coach any questions you have about this verb tense. And remember, faster is better than perfect.